These are the ruins of the old Kirk of Dalmakerran, better known to most folk as Old Dailly. It was established sometime prior to the year 1200, but by 1696 it had become redundant due to the population mostly having moved to where the industry was, which is now called New Dailly. The site continued to be used for burials, but most ceased in the 19th century. Family memorials here to the local landed gentry include the Dalrymple-Hamilton family being from Bargany, the Boyds of Trochrig, and also the Boyds of Penkill. The building projecting towards the north used to be the old session house for the Kirk minister. This became the mausoleum of the Boyds of Trochrig. The main roof section within the old kirk itself became the mausoleum of the Dalrymple-Hamilton family. You can see the adaptations that have taken place with the doorways being blocked up. Some of the stonework on the windows is of a very high quality. The outstanding feature, and a very rare one, is the possession of the blue charter stones. These are also thought to have been sanctuary stones as well. Anybody who was able to reach them would be granted the protection of the church. Charter stones were granted either by the king or by the feudal lord, and they were evidence of the possession of a particular property. The features that distinguished them was normally either their shape or their colour, and also they had to be such a size as to be not easily taken away. The bluestones were greatly valued by the local inhabitants, and when New Delhi was established, Sir Walter Scott relates the story of how a number of the inhabitants came to Old Dailly with the intention of removing the bluestones to their new church. However, the remaining locals were successful in stopping them, and that's why they've remained at the old kirk to this very day. A country tradition was the lifting of heavy stones, either to prove manhood or to prove strength. The bluestones at Old Dailly took on this role, which is why they're now bolted to the ground. The international weightlifting recognizes them. One is known as the Big Blue. These are still used today in international competitions, as can be seen the world's strongest man in the lifting of the Atlas stones. One of the gable ends of the old kirk is a circular memorial to William Bell Scott. He was an artist and a poet. He was a friend of Dante Rossette, the famous Pre-raphaelite painter. He also knew John Ruskin very well. His artwork is perhaps best known for his scenes of industry. The reason for his memorial being here is that his marriage to Letitia was not a successful one, and he developed a relationship with Alice Boyd, who was one of his art students. She was the daughter of the Laird of Penkill nearby. So they had an unusual ménage à trois whereby they spent the winter in London and the summer at Penkill.